We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better
Best
than
thing
this.
about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you. To the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What
it,
up,
man?
what up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You been doing
That
it.
boy got no fit.
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit, and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, what up, what up? We're having trouble connecting. As y'all can see, my internet probably just went out for a second itself, man. So we're trying to get them on. My boy Chuck's having a problem getting on, as well as Corey. Let's see if we can get them on here, man. But everybody's out there. Appreciate you all rocking with us, man. Appreciate you all joining. This is episode 16, season 3 of the crew and you. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let's try this one more again. Oh, no, just wrong thing. Hold on. My bad. Let's try to get this thing working right. We got one. We got OG. OG done got on. There we go. We got OG. What's up, Brody?
I don't know. It's time tonight for some reason. I don't know why.
Hey, happy Sunday, Kanisha Davis. Yo, what's up, Stanley Carter? What's up, Brody? Welcome to the show, homie. And anybody else that may be out there on Twitch, man, thank you for rocking with us. If you would, man, please host the show, host the channel, and tell a friend about the channel as well. If you're a lover of sports, man, this is the platform to come check us out. YouTube, man, thank you all for rocking with us. Those that are out there on YouTube as well, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hope you all having a great day. And then Facebook, man, we thank y'all for rocking with us. Stanley, I see you over on Facebook, bro. Appreciate you, big homie. Make sure you tell a friend, tell a cousin about the show, man. Tell them to jump on. All right, especially if they are sports lovers themselves. Big Chuck, what's up, Brody?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just trying to make it. Looking forward to this new week upcoming.
Yes, sir.
Knowing I'm lying too.
Yeah. Hey, we you know what? I guess we can go ahead and put the liner out there for everybody, man. This will Wednesday's show will be our last show for a week. We're going to take a week off, y'all.
We should be decided. You put that pause in there, man. You can't scared everybody probably.
Yeah, we're gonna take a week off, man, and come back and jump back in it on what is it? Let me make sure I get the time right. The 10th, right? July 10th. Yeah, we'll be back July 10th, y'all. We're gonna take a little vacation, man, and away from the show. We apologize. We love y'all, and we're gonna miss y'all. But we all gonna be doing some things. So it's 4th of July weekend, and we'll be all around. So we will be out for that week, man. So appreciate y'all continuing to rock with us, though. All right, let's see what's going on with Corey, man. Oh, let me introduce my dog. I'm sorry. I'm your boy G. to my right hand side, man, is OG Spartanburg's LIV hater again, Chuck Littlejohn. All right. So Corey, let me see. I don't know what's going. What happened with your link? What was it doing?
I don't know. At first, when I copied it, because usually what I do is I copy it from your text, put it in message and email it to myself, and every time I emailed it to myself, it wouldn't have a hyperlink in there.
Oh,
so then it finally had the hyperlink in there where I could just click on it and join the show.
Okay. All right. Kanisha, see if you can help your husband out and get him on.
IT support. IT support.
All right, so I mean, we're gonna jump into the WNBA. Gonna talk a little bit of LeBron James. I saw something out there. There's some rumors floating around right now about Kyrie, of course, maybe coming to the Lakers, but KD leaving the Nets and going to
It's gonna break up the whole team, huh?
It's gonna break up the whole team. So yeah, I'm hearing rumors of him going to Portland. Somebody said that Dame Lillard actually put a picture of him and KD together in a Portland uniform on his IG.
Wow.
Yes. So things may be heating up over there.
So wonder how Mr. Simmons feels about this.
Hey, Mr. Simmons has no say. What he did to them last year, I think they quickly trying to get away from him. I don't think anybody really wants to play with Ben, man. So,
and I asked you this question. You said you didn't want Kyrie.
Kyrie, I don't.
You may not want him, but do you think he would get your team to where y'all couldn't get to last year, the playoffs?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he can get us to the playoffs. I think he will help. Honestly, I think Bron needs that. And
he's played with Bron.
Yeah.
So.
We're going to jump into that too.
Okay.
And then also, man, we're going to jump into. Hey, there we go. We're going to jump into. We're just going to throw some stuff out there. I threw a little something out there with you all about this tag, this not new sport has been going on since 2017, but it's actually a professional sport, man. It's a dry season. So
it's dry season.
Dry season. I mean, they got some baseball going on. We can talk about that. Y'all want to do it.
They got. Did I send y'all? Did y'all see that blitz ball that I sent y'all?
I saw the baseball. I don't even know how you can play that.
Yeah, no, that's just unfair, man.
Yeah,
right.
I always want to be the pitcher.
It has the same similarities as wiffle ball. When if everybody played wiffle ball when they were kids with the yellow ball. The yellow bat with the white ball with the holes in it. We just throw crazy curvy balls. But now it's become a sport. Who knows, bro?
Wow. All right, let's welcome my other co-host to the show, man. Double cheeseburger, add bacon, Mr. Corey.
Yeah, man. I apologize for me being late. I'm having some technical difficulties right now, so I mean, pulling it in. Hopefully I'll be straight in a few.
Hey man, that name don't sound don't agree with a 10 and 10.
It does not. It does not. But okay. I'll be happy to tell you that it tastes good. For those who don't know what it meant by the 10 and 10, I gave myself to the show to start the 10 pounds in 10 days. Nevertheless, I don't have all the supplements. I don't have all the meal prep yet. I mean, I guess you gotta. It's like getting prepared for a race. You gotta have everything set up first. If you don't have that, I don't want to die on the mission. Try to do it. So as soon as I get all the vitamins, all the supplements, that's set up for it, and all the meal prep, then I'll be ready to go. But this ain't easy. I thought it was gonna be a little easier than this.
To get started.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to Jumpman and see how we can get this thing rolling a little faster.
Right.
I think people will lose interest, man, if it takes forever to get started.
I can see that. You need a little help. You need a little prep to get started. Which and listen, I'm not blaming him at all. I mean, I have to be just as hands on with him as he is with me. And I get there's a lot of people that want to do this, but like I said, in order to prepare for it, you got to have all the right supplements, nutrients, and all just in the meal prep together. So there are steps to starting this thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, good, man. Well, you keep us abreast of what's going on over there on your side, big dog.
No doubt,
right.
No doubt.
And so you were saying, you have to prepare to get everything right, man. And in 1996, man, people prepared themselves for a WNBA season. This season is in its 25th year, man. And you have the Las Vegas Aces that are still leading the league right now with the best record.
Who was that? What team was that?
The Las Vegas Aces.
Okay. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly.
With the first-time coach, Becky Hammond, who is now the Western Conference All-Star coach for her in her first season.
Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna get Becky Hammond her prop, but hey, you gotta get homegirl her props too now. Come on now.
Who Becky Hammond?
Now, what? No.
You know that ain't who he talking about.
You know who I'm talking about. Huh?
Wilson?
That's right.
She's playing well. I mean, she's doing what she always does. She's not playing any better than she was last year. She's been
you gonna always be hard, aren't you? Man.
Look, then I got my wife right here talking about y'all better hype my girl up. She's one of my Sarahs. What is she?
Who is that?
Aja
Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's an actor.
Oh, I'm always hyper up. It's always gonna bring the hype.
You've been an advocate for her for a long time now. I give you that. But it's not her that's the reason why they in the league right now, why they being as successful as they are. It's not just her.
I'm not saying it's just her. I said give her props. I didn't say it was all her. This a team sport. This not tennis nor LIB golf.
Yeah.
Well, the Mercury, man, who were making a nice little run to try to get back in it, ended up getting rid of one of their big key pieces, man. They ran in the offseason. It's Tina Charles. They have both agreed to part ways. What they call it is divorcing. So she's actually moving on. She's waiting to clear waivers right now to go to another team. But Tina Charles is a former MVP of the WNBA, man. She was not happy in her role that she had with the Mercury, man. She expected a bigger role with Brittany Griner still being detained over in Russia, and it hasn't worked out that way. Where would you like to see this Miss Tina Charles go?
I like Tina Charles. And I'll be straight with you. I know a lot of times, they don't have enough teams for a lot of the superstars that they may become disgruntled or, that may want to get out. It's not like the NBA. It can be easy for them to make a move or whatever. But I didn't want her to leave, considering that they're struggling the way they are. But you ask yourself, what team would you want a person to be on? And like I've always said, with the WNBA, I'm learning more and more, and I know with women's basketball, you need a lot more chemistry because the season is shorter. They don't have a whole lot of time to blend in and to get there. But you always want her to go to a nice team that she can flourish with.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, listen, I'm becoming a Dream fan too. Come to the Dream.
Yeah. Chuck?
Tina Charles is a winner. She's accustomed to winning.
Thanks.
So if she wants to win, you selling your team. I'm gonna sell my team. But I don't think about that. I know we all want to sell our team, but I guess 17 games into the season. How hard would it be, regardless of where she goes, to blend in when teams are already formed their nucleus as they are right now?
Yeah.
That means that technically that she would go to a team and could potentially cause someone that's been starting for the last 17 games to now be on the bench. And how well would that go over? I just don't know. So I guess the team that she could best fit in that may have some injuries and may be playing a second stringer right now versus a team that's fully healthy would probably be the best fit. I'm just not sure what team that would be.
Yeah. It looks like I'm with Corey. I would prefer to the Dream. I know we have Miss Kennedy Parker there who's playing really well. So I don't know how her time would be over with the Dream, but I think she can definitely help out the Dream, which is actually sliding in the wrong direction right now. So anytime you throw in a veteran into your team, she can blend in. She'll find a way to blend in. She's, like I said, she's a seasoned veteran who knows, like you said, knows how to win, knows how to bring a winning culture to your team. And anytime you can bring that kind of experience into your locker room, it can only help. But it looks like Seattle is the front runner for landing her right now. The reason she didn't go there before was because her playing time was going to be a little different than she wanted it to be there as well. So she chose the Mercury and ended up being in the same situation. So they say that they're the front runner because that's who she wanted to go to at first, because of course they have two other teammates of hers in the USA Olympic team and UConn, three of her UConn teammates or players that, so that fraternity of UConn is very high in Seattle. So
it looks like they said that she's going to sign once she clears waivers
with Seattle.
So, yeah. Man.
So yeah, I hate that. I mean, Seattle still they're playing better. They're still, I think they're like number 4 in the they don't do about conferences, but they're I think it's like they're number 4 or 5. So they're not too bad.
So peep this out real quick. So she's bringing, as of right now, 17.3 points a game, 53% true shooting, just 53%. Just true shooting, about seven rebounds, and she has about before now about 25% of the possessions of the team. This is what she's going to leave right now. Okay. This is the hole that she's going to leave. That's a big hole to fill, bro.
That's huge. That's
a big hole to fill. Wow.
So the Seattle Storm trying to bring in some more help to try to come back and play with the Aces, I guess.
I can see that. Look, anything you can to stockpile that talent to play against the Aces, you're gonna need to do it. You're gonna do it, man. So, but right now, man, the Chicago Sky are making a run for that number one seed as well. The last 10 games, they are 8-2.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas Aces are 7-3 in the last 10 games, and the Chicago Sky are just slowly climbing up the charts and just playing championship basketball. They've been doing, like I said, the last 10 games, man. You see, they're getting into a nice rhythm right now, right before the All-Star break.
Now, let me ask y'all this though, bro. So right now, with her leaving, and the way the team is struggling right now, what are Phoenix Mercury? Are they giving up the season? I mean, it's because Diana Taurasi and what's your girl name? Skylar Diggins. I mean, that's all they got at this point. I mean, are they letting the season go? I mean, outside of them not being able to compensate, they were struggling to compensate her, but she's ranked 9th in the NBA right now, 9th in scoring. Just ranked. You letting that go because you can't pay or you can't compensate. The word to me right now is the key term: compensate. When a team can't pay a player like that, like Tina Charles in this WNBA. Are they struggling? Is the WNBA struggling too? Do they have a problem?
No, I don't. This wasn't a money thing. This was more so a disagreement between the roles that they have for her. It wasn't a money thing, and I think what they were talking about part of the divorce, they want somebody who was able to. Well, the Phoenix Mercury are going to take over a portion of her contract, and whoever picks her up, I think they will take on the rest of it, or give her the veterans minimum or whatever it is for the rest of the season. It's like a partial payment of her whatever. So it's not really a money thing. This was really just all about. I don't like playing here no more. This ain't working for me. This ain't what I thought it was gonna be.
Get my ball.
Yeah, get my ball. I want to go home. Like this, y'all sold me a dream, and y'all blow smoke up my skirt, and I'm not here for it no more. So that's what I think it is.
So it seems like, I don't know, if I had a player of her caliber. I guess they don't have the opportunity, the Phoenix Mercury, to trade her to try to receive something in return.
That's a great question.
It seems like they would, unless the WNBA is. I guess we all not up to speed on all the rules and regulations of the WNBA.
Right.
But it seems like, I guess when she committed to go there, she would have had some type of contract whether they could. And like you said, maybe it's divorce. Maybe it just came to a mutual agreement, and that mutual agreement was, we're not going to do any trade. We're going to let you go and let you do your thing. Maybe that's what the agreement was.
Right. But and when you trade somebody, you have to have a partner to trade with. Not maybe somebody not willing to give up no pieces to get her. So
okay.
So yeah, whoever gets her is picking up a great player. Regardless, they're gonna pick up a great player. So I just hate to see her not come to the dream.
This dude done changed his name, man.
Yeah. The Cater's best washer and dryer. Care to explain?
Sure. Okay. That's a great question. So, Lowe's had a great sale on appliances. So let me tell you, my microwave went out. So went to get a microwave, and end up getting a washer and dryer. So my washer and dryer was working. The price was astronomical though, bro. So we were just walking through, and we saw a gas front load dryer, LG, you know, with all the trimmings, all the fixings on it. It was $98. And I was like, so me and my wife looking like, hey, you know, this is Lowe's over here in Morrow. We're like, hey, you know, what's up with this? $98. And so my man go, yeah, man, it's gas dryer. Most people don't, you know, really do gas dryers. And I was like, no, you got to do a little bit better than that. This thing is marked down from $1,099 or whatever. I said to $98. I said, what's wrong with it? You know, that's the first thing you want to ask. What's wrong with this thing? It goes, nobody said it ain't been used. You know, and he go, oh, yeah. There's a dent on the side right there. I said, come on, man. What is wrong with the dryer? He goes, hold on. You know, they're doing all that. Then look at the paper. He's like, nothing. It's just been here too long. It's been sitting here. He go, everything that got a red tag on it, you know, is marked down 90%, 70%. And so we go, what the hell? And so the first thing my wife do, she put her hand on the dryer and go, listen, this is my dryer. I ain't moving to somebody, you know. And I was like, you can move, baby. She go, I ain't moving. Tell him to come and sell me this dryer. And so I go, so we just finna buy a dryer that don't match with we just want to buy a dryer? She go, I feel like I'm losing money if I don't buy the dryer. And I was like, so we buy the dryer. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, we buy a dryer when we got a washer and dryer. We came for a microwave, you know, and I was like, they don't have it, but I need this, you know, this dryer. And I was like, okay. So I said, hey man, she want to buy the dryer. You know, do you have microwaves? And he go, yeah, but there's only a few over there. So we buy a dryer. So mind you, we buy the dryer and we leave because, you know, we didn't have room to put it in the car. So we go back to pick it up and we find the washer that goes with this unit. And it was, you know, about $937. Red tag on the front of it. And I was like, you know, if we're going to buy it, we got to buy the washer that goes with it. Find it. And so we getting ready to go. I go to the seller. I said, Tony, man, go sell my wife a washer. So he sells her a washer, $1,000. Then we getting ready to check out. She go, hold up, wait a minute. There's another one over here for $637 or whatever. The same one, looks nice and all that. And he goes, where? Right here. You know, can I take it back? And because we hadn't left with it yet. He already wrapping it up. My man goes, I'm not finna do all of that. I just mark down this washer for the price that you get for this one. So we get that one for a little less than like $600 something. I get a brand new, you know, front load washer and dryer for $100. And needless to say, it's not a bad looking unit. You know what I'm saying? I'll get my wife to send me a picture and I'll show y'all. But she's happy. So we needless to say, today when I got up, I had to install it, you know, the gas portion of it, gas line and all that stuff. So big shout out to LG for a nice, think, smart washer and dryer that you can set up with your phone. I can start washing a load of clothes from my phone.
Really?
Yeah, it's a smart washing dryer. Send a picture, baby. If you listen, send me a picture.
That's awesome.
That's too much high tech, man.
Look, I don't even think I've ever heard of a gas dryer. Like,
hey man,
gas dryer.
It dries fast as hell too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You don't need a microwave. Throw your food in there too.
In the dryer. And then look, before it starts, you know, it got all the bells and whistles on it. And you know, if you want, you can order. Look, she go, I love a great deal. She did. You can order all kind of little stuff with it, but like you said, you can hook your phone up to Wi-Fi. You know, set the dryer for the same thing. It's crazy, but so she just sent me an image of what we got. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie. The unit I have, huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. But
oh yeah, that's a big boy too.
Yeah. 7.4. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you're in the area, I just throwing a shout out, but they got a sale going, huh?
Come close to your house?
It's close to the crib. Yeah, it's in Morrow. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh no, I thought you said if you in the area, come watch clothes.
Hell no, that's not what I'm saying. You get you washer and dryer.
Hey man, are you how much you get paid for this commercial?
I know, right? That's what I've been doing most of the morning. You know, look, setting it up, lining it up. You know, I had to take the old one out and put this new one in. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't easy, but yes, wash and dryer has been set up.
Hey, welcome, James Lil John, Rodney Lil John to the show as well. James says, man, but if you start the washer from your phone, how do you get the clothes in the washer?
Listen, I don't know about none of that. You're right. I just know that you can start the washer. If you set the load, you can start the load from your phone. It ain't gonna get to the dryer, but it will start. That thing will start like a motherfucker.
So if you put the clothes in the washing machine, why don't you just start it right there?
The only thing I can say that's probably good about that, you know, in the winter time, let's say if you're upstairs or whatever, you go, you know what? Let me. I put the clothes in there last night so they can be nice and warm. You look, get your phone, get in a nice toasty shirt. That's the only thing I can think of, you know. Start your wash load. I don't know.
Okay. Hey, well, y'all. The reason we thought about that, we was asking about why his name is the character's best washer and dryer.
I know, right? We got off weight.
Yeah.
But yes. Once I set up on the internet, I changed back. You know, if I'm broadcasting from my phone, it's gonna be some kind of food. So just know today is the best wash and dryer.
That is awesome, man. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So the back into the WNBA, man. They, like I said, the two top teams right now are the Las Vegas Aces and the Chicago Sky. Coming behind them, you have the Connecticut Sun, the Seattle Storm, and the Washington Mystics. Those are your top 5 teams. Bringing up the rear, you have Dallas Wings, who, like I said, last year were at the bottom of the barrel. Excuse me, they worked their way up to number 6 right now. Then you have the Atlanta Dream and the New York Liberty at 7 and 8 for the playoff, picture right now before the All-Star break. All right. And I don't want to get too deep into this, but I know the Roe versus Wade has been overturned by the U.S. government, and WNBA has spoken out against it. We have several players who have come out and gave their grievances against what they're doing. It's very tough because I have my thoughts on it as well, and I feel bad for the women that have to go through this and deal with it. I understand what they're trying to do, but I do feel for the women that are going through it. We'll have to go through it. So y'all can give your thoughts if y'all would like.
Great, Corey.
All right. So I guess the women of the WNBA, or the National Basketball Players Association, they released a statement and they were showing their disgust or their dislike for the court's ruling on Roe versus Wade. And I the first thing I thought about was why were they acting the way they were. And then I had to kind of think about it for a second. We know without it, it's not a big elephant in the room. There's a huge LGBT community that plays basketball. That's one side of this Roe versus Wade that they saw was they're going to use this ruling to to kill the rights of those who, love same sex, the same sex marriages. They're gonna kill that. Then at the same time, your right to have a child, like some of those ladies, they've gone through some tough times. It's not easy to come out. It's not easy to tell your family that, that you are, that you're gay, that you, queer, that all the messed that up. But when they took the rights out, took the rights from that person, when this woman says, my body, my rights, you can't tell me what I should be able to do with my body. You can't tell me who I should love. You can't tell me, what. I mean, when I say this, I'm trying to, to say this the right way. But it's human rights when you recognize that there's you can cast a ballot, and you take the rights away from that. When you tell me that if I get raped, I still have to have this child, which catapulted me to become either. I'm not saying. I'm just giving you one example. I'm gay because I was forced to have a child early by being raped, ancestrally when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. I've heard of situations where young women go, I lost the ability to love the opposite sex because it was ruined by the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? And then I end up falling in love with a woman. And now you're telling me that now, because of Roe versus Wade, you're going to use that example and not allow me to marry in the same sex. And so the WNBA urged people to go out and vote because I just don't think they did it right with this one here. When you have a panel of judges who are over, let's say 70, 75, they go by the knowledge, but they don't understand the new way of thinking, the new way of living. Mm-hmm. It cuts out the person who's living for today. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that they stepped up to make a statement. And I hope that through voting that, they can, that it can change. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's my opinion on it.
Okay. Very well put, man. So,
yeah, I kind of agree with. I kind of agree with both of you. And I guess similar to the example that you gave, Corey, about the being raped part and not being able to have the decision as far as whether you want to carry the baby or not. The other decision I thought about was, number one, there's human rights. So you're taking away our human rights from the women to give them the freedom of choice of how they want to handle their own situations. Another situation I thought about, if you know that a child is going to have some type of issues when they're born, then you're not giving them the right to make that decision where they want to go the full term with this type of situation. In other words, that should be that mother's choice as far as whether she does or whether she doesn't. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's one of the main things I thought about. Then, the other thing I thought about was, so you go take human rights away from the women, but you won't do what you need to do to stop all this gun violence.
Oh, Lord.
So that just doesn't add up to me.
Right.
And then now you go put the ruling in the hands of the states. Mm-hmm. So it's not. So we all know it's not going to be consistent.
Right.
Another thing I fear is that you're going to have situations where people are going to still go get these abortions by any means necessary. So you gonna have some people getting sick, some people dying because they going through improper procedures based on this law changing. So
yeah, no, that's well said as well, Chuck. And from, like you said, my dad says as well, man, that the state should not have the right to tell a woman what she can do with her body, in his opinion.
Right. Facts.
Yeah. And for my actually at church today, they actually talked about this a little bit. They just touched on loving people. Even if you don't agree with them, you have to love and support them in a way. but and you can not agree with somebody and still support them. And what needs to happen is people need to start adopting these children. Then, if you're gonna have these people having these babies and they don't want these babies, then you have to start adopting them. They need to put something in place where these kids can be adopted. And then you can't make somebody have these children and they don't want the children, and then without them being adopted. So if you're gonna make that rule, you're gonna say that's the law now, and that has to be in conjunction with what that is.
Right.
So
I was looking on CNN, and they were showing I guess a quote from a young lady who is right now in the WNBA. Now, like we said before, she was saying that her pathway, she said she had I'm reading right here. She said, I had a treacherous pathway from banned abortion that's being reinforced by, this government now. She was saying that she went through a treacherous time to get to where she is in life. She said she is gay, but she's saying that at the same time, her maternal and morality rights have been taken away from her. When they think like that, when they like, listen, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what a person goes through when when they're making the transition or just being out there, being gay. And I know the women, they've taken a lot of flack, and even men too. But when you take their rights away, their right to choose, then I can see that being, real tough, man. I really do, I feel for them. And I remember my wife had called me when they reversed it or overturned it. Mm-hmm. She just said, look, let me tell you the first thing she told me. She go, we need to start thinking about moving to a different country. And I'm like, damn, we're going to a different country? but she was just saying, like, they're going to use this, Roe versus Wade, to change a lot of decisions. Like you said, everything from voting rights, just you're going to name a whole lot of things from this example, and all right. And they're going to name a whole lot of different things. They're going to overturn a lot of things, just because of this right here, So I hope that Congress can get it right. The Supreme Court didn't do it right. I hope that Congress can.
Yeah. Lil John said he saw a post that said, "You, the government, are deciding that the child has yet to be born, but you can't protect them in school." Yeah.
Right.
It's they're making, like you said, they're making a decision, and they're not doing right. With the kids that we have now, right? Mm-hmm. It's sad, man.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one last thing, and then we can let it go or whatever we want to do. It's hard for me to get from like I said, on the average age on the Supreme Court, it's almost I know we got a young lady that just got in, but 73 years old, right? 73. That's the average age, on and then you got some that are a little bit older than that right now. You can't tell me that you can relate to this type of lifestyle when you live well, you sit back, you make decisions on life, worldly situations, but sometimes that's what I feel like you need to have a younger generation in there. And, I know they want wisdom in there, but sometimes not knowing how the world is today, that means something. You kind of lose the pulse of the United States people like that if you don't have people that can experience it the way these young ladies are right now.
Right. And that goes back to everything we've been saying, even with racism that's going on in the world. We have to it needs to be a whole overhaul of the Congress, a whole overhaul of the government. Like you said, it's all these old folks in here that can't relate to what's going on right now. They're still holding on to what they saw in the past or who they were in the past. So it has to be a whole overhaul, and it goes along with what you just said right there, Corey. All right. Let's move on, man. Let's move on. We're gonna stay in basketball, man. LeBron James. Will this guy ever win another ring, man?
Why you care?
Well, he's tied up. He's tied up right now with Steph Curry.
Is this a competition?
I think for where he wants to be, I think it is. I think for where he wants to be, I think it is.
So do you think he wants a ring, or do you think he wants to score and he wants to be the overall leading scorer in the NBA? Worse, which one you think he wants more?
That's a great question. That's a great question. I last year I thought he wanted to be the overall scoring leader, but I think Curry tying him up with rings may make him think like, you know what, that ain't gonna be enough to put me at the top. So he was thinking before, like, hey, if I get the scoring title, I'll be the best one. I'll be the best ever.
Do you feel like that for real, or do you, or is this about the Lakers getting another championship?
Even if he's not with the Lakers, I'm just asking. Lakers gonna get another championship.
You said they will get another one?
They will. They will.
You gonna see it? You gonna see it?
They get another one.
You gonna see it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
G. You know, sometimes you can't. You have to disregard that it's your team and just face reality, man.
I've seen a Laker championship in every decade of my life.
What? One of them didn't count. One of them still got that asterisk.
No, asterisk. Asterisk.
Y'all can say what you want. It's still a championship.
But let me put this little plug in there. So when AD came to the Lakers, a lot of you Laker fans pretty much guaranteed multiple championships right off the bat.
I know we guaranteed a championship. I don't know about multiple.
So you didn't guarantee multiple.
I ain't guaranteed about multiple. I guarantee
you stopped guaranteeing multiple when he started getting hurt.
I mean, he's always hurt.
No, don't do that. Don't you do that to him. You already guaranteed 72 games this year.
Yeah, exactly.
65.
The number going down.
Remember, it went down by 7. Remember? Don't act like you don't remember now.
So 7 games, G. 7.
Hey, fire sale. Hey, we'll take 7 off for a minute.
We had it on one of our questions, man. So people were answering it.
Okay, so he gonna play 65 games.
65 games.
65 out of 82. He gonna play. So we're playing those 65 games out of 82. Will that get you a championship?
That I can't say that yet. First year coach.
No, you said this coach gonna come in and just absolutely turn things around. I saw
Rasheed Wallace at the helm.
Rasheed Wallace. I saw a first year coach at Boston take his team to the championship.
Did they win?
No. I asked you, but he went. So okay, I thought you said you said you
won the championship. Did you say that?
Are your Lakers going to the championship? With the Golden State Warriors playing like they are, and the owner saying he pretty much gonna try to re-sign everybody.
What is taking you so long?
Yeah.
What is taking you so long?
The only team out there that I'm worried about is the Warriors. But
no. Just can you please answer the question, sir?
I can see us in the championship round.
So you going to the championship?
Championship round. I don't know about the finals.
Oh, wait. Okay, because
you go to the playoffs. You pretty much say
he played on my game. What's the championship round?
We going to the playoffs. The Western Conference Championship.
So you're going to the playoffs?
Oh yeah, we're going to the playoffs.
I've heard this song before too.
We're going to the playoffs.
What y'all finna do is same thing y'all did last year. Y'all can get some high price. High price trade for somebody you don't need, that don't fit, that's not a Laker, and it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because you got to play around LeBron James. Now, wait. You know what?
Who's this high price trade you talking about?
Kyrie. I know that's who y'all betting on.
Throw it out there. Don't
I'm gonna throw it. That's what I'm saying. Let's go on and get it out there. They're trying to The rumor mill is, that's why I was saying whenever he brought this up, is LeBron gonna get another championship? Why are we talking about that? Let's get down to the nitty. Kyrie Irving has already just, expressed, any trade interest out there, and the Lakers is that number one team. Lakers, New York, I think it's a handful of other teams, but why do they have to work so hard to beat, the Golden State Warriors, or just to beat the team in the West? Why you got to do all these changes in the past 5 years? Let's go 4 years. I think he's been there 4 years now. LeBron's been there.
Mm-hmm.
This is 4th year.
4 years. Yeah.
Why you got to do all of that? Why you can't pick up a few players like the Golden State Warriors, to enhance the bench and still be the best? Why do you have to get another marquee superstar to win?
That's the path they decided to take. We started like the Warriors did when we had the pieces that we drafted. Once they brought in LeBron didn't want those pieces. We started letting LeBron kind of decide how we wanted our team to go, how we wanted to build our team. We was trying to build it from the ground up, like the Warriors did. And I thought it was actually going in a great direction. But that changed. And now we're in that cycle where you have to bring in all these pieces, one big piece at a time, big piece to compete. Because if not, you're not even going to have a team.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you not say beforehand, and Chuck, you may be the best one to kind of to see if I'm right here, that you wouldn't take Kyrie and you would keep Russell?
I did. That was me. Yes. Yeah.
So let me ask you this now. Now that he's interested, in order to bring them back, they played with each other before. They won a chip. Like how my man did. How you do, Chuck. They won one of these before. Would that fix anything? Bringing Kyrie in there, yeah. Would that bring anything there? Can you take one of these from Mr. Steph Curry by bringing in Mr. Kyrie Irving, who thinks that the world is flat, to your team?
I don't want Kyrie, and I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. And I told y'all why I did not want Kyrie for the Lakers, man. I want a player that's going to be there. I want a player that's going to be dedicated to the team. I think Westbrook is dedicated to the team. I don't think Kyrie would be. I think Kyrie has other things outside of basketball that he's into, and I think he can take it or leave it. So I don't want him there. I want somebody I can depend on.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the question in a different way. You say you don't want him there because you think he'd be a detriment to the team. Do you think you would have a better team and have a better chance of winning with Kyrie versus Westbrook?
A better team?
Better.
I can't.
As a chance of winning the championship.
I can't say yes. I can't say yes. I just because you don't know what you're going to get out of Kyrie.
Do you know what you're going to get out of 36-year-old LeBron?
37.
Woo. Help me out, man. Help me, Lord.
37.
What? Is he going to be able to take them there? Huh?
That goes back to my question. Will LeBron win another championship? Okay, there's only been one superstar or one all-star who's won a championship after the age of 37.
After the age of 37. Ooh, AC Green? Who talking about?
Now you have several players that have won after the age of 37, but they weren't the main cog of the team.
Who we talking about here?
It's only been one player. That's Kareem.
Kareem?
Yeah, he's the only player. But
so my wife asked the question: would you rather lose LeBron and just rebuild the team with a new coach?
I would.
You would lose LeBron.
I would. I've told y'all like trade LeBron right now while you can. AD the same way. Trade him while you can.
And then you still say that they win another championship when you can
The
keep your streak alive.
Yeah, the Lakers will. It may not be this year, next year, maybe some years down the line, but they'll win another one.
Talk about it like a true sports guy, not a Laker fan. You know what I mean?
That's what I try to get him to do, but he won't do it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because your heart is gonna always be with the Lakers, G. It's kind of like the Cowboy thing. You have a hard time facing reality sometimes.
What did I not answer the question?
You did, but we're trying to get you to keep it real.
You tap around it, boy.
That's not. I don't think we'll win with a Kyrie and a LeBron team. I don't think we'll win.
But you say you will win with a Westbrook and LeBron team. You going to the championship round. Because AD is gonna play 65 games.
I don't think we'll win a championship though. I honestly don't think LeBron's gonna win another one.
You don't?
So
you don't?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. And
but the Lakers will.
Lakers will eventually, yeah. My boy Kev said, man, LeBron will get him another one. One more. Oh, and Kyrie will not be a Laker. AD needs to be traded with Westbrook. That's his opinion on it.
Is he a Laker fan?
No, he's a Atlanta fan.
Okay.
James Littlejohn said he doesn't trust or believe in Kyrie.
But I guess y'all problem is y'all don't know which Kyrie is going to show up. If it's the Kyrie shows up that played in Cleveland, that's your problem. Y'all don't know which Kyrie you're gonna get.
When is the last time you seen that Kyrie in Cleveland? In Cleveland?
He's an Cleveland. Right. But then again, but so Kyrie, can he have a different influence? I'm mentioning that. Can LeBron have a different influence on Kyrie than KD? Kevin Durant is not that type of guy. He was kind of happy that you ain't gonna play. Okay, if you don't want to play, I feel you. LeBron won't be that dude. LeBron won't be the guy that, hey man, take the shot. I don't want to take the shot. Hey man, you gotta go. I see them being two different people. When they asked KD, was he upset with it? He's like, nah, I'm hurt too. He just didn't express it the way he should have. And now they went from a super team to just having KD down there by himself. These journeymen trying to become Lakers, it bothers me, man.
Well, G told me a curveball saying that KD may not even be there.
Yeah. So Philip Price says Lakers are done as they're currently constructed. Trade everyone and get assets. Defense was a problem. Kyrie does not solve that. I don't know if KD and LeBron are different. We just watched AD sit on the bench for all them games, and LeBron didn't say nothing to him about it. So why you think it's going to be different now?
You can't say nothing when you get hurt. You can't say nothing when you're getting hurt. He saw him get hurt. He hurt again. Damn. Kyrie be doing his thing away from the building, and he'll let it be getting on through social media. At least LeBron is there to watch AD get hurt. Especially like he playing with him and he hit the floor. Boom, he hurt again. That's the difference.
All right, but y'all never answered the question.
What?
Will LeBron win another ring?
No.
Okay.
With the Lakers, no.
No. Just period in the NBA. Not with the Lakers.
As an owner, when he become an owner, that's his next ring.
I don't know if he leave the Lakers and go and I guess form another one of them. What's the word I'm looking for? Mega teams or super teams.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where he gonna go?
Well, KD
Golden State.
Yeah, KD. KD rumors are out now that KD may be on his way to Portland. Portland with Dame Lillard.
With Dame.
There has been said that Dame Lillard has put a picture of him and KD together in a Portland Trailblazer uniform on his IG.
I'm looking, boy.
It's sad because Kyrie is a spectacular player. I want the old Kyrie back. Yeah, I think all of us do. His talent is top 10, top 5.
And he give it the right atmosphere and the right team. We might see that come back. He went and found it. Look at
Hey. Hey, boy, that's a cold-blooded picture I'm looking at.
Hey. What does that do for you? And KD going to a Portland team. If he can go to a Portland team and they can win a chip, does that change what we think of KD?
No, that's what change what you think of KD. You the one always putting KD down.
Hey, look,
is he top 5?
KD?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the league right now?
No, all time.
Top 5
Hell,
all time.
No.
No, we didn't have him in that kick top 5 all the time. No, but top 5 now, yeah.
If he wins in Portland,
He only have 3 chips.
You ask can he win in Portland? No, can't win in Portland. No, still can't win.
he can't win in Portland. Oh, he can't even win in Portland.
Still can't win.
Okay.
He can't win in Portland. Wow.
No, I'm saying they can't win a chip. You know, that's too much. That's too much ball that's needed. So, as I'm looking at this thing here, hey man, I'm saying this real quick too. It let you know that your phone be listening. You know, the washer dryer that I bought. Look, I was talking about it. Now they put it on the same clip that I'm reading about. The washer dryer is there. They be listening. The phone be listening. Anyway, it said Damian Lillard was straightforward in his approach, and it inspired teammate, Yusuf Nurkic to get on board with this impromptu meeting to talk to KD. Hey, man.
They're going to win with KD.
They will win some games, but they won't win, like, a championship.
We're in the West with the Warriors, though, aren't they?
Yeah, of course. I like. Yeah, it will be. I like what that. If they make that type of trade happen, I can see them hurting a lot of teams in the West. Sure, but you just ain't finna walk up and win a chip,
No,
because now, like I said, even G is saying, they trying to retool. They got a young Pippen and a young Sharif. Which ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do much, but. All these teams, you gotta beat the man to be the man. You don't think that the Golden State Warriors gonna retool also? They're gonna retool.
They ain't gonna retool. They're gonna come back with the same team.
No, I think they probably get one because they're gonna get Wiseman back. They'll get Wiseman, and then they'll probably pick up maybe 1 or 2 more guys out there.
Who? Greg Odom?
Yeah,
Greg Odom.
He said, "Look, Greg Odom."
Why you right? Come on with Greg Odom.
You got
that's Wiseman. That man don't never play. Look,
you can't laugh because AD don't never play. Well, you can't be laughing at nobody now.
Wiseman's still young.
AD got a resume. This man got no resume, and we expected him to be what?
AD was in the Astrid Championship.
What have you seen Wiseman do?
He was a rookie. You know what I'm saying? He got hurt. He got as a rookie guy. Come on, man. This boy still good though. He better than AD. Them goods are different.
Hey, we can always tell who you like and who you dislike.
He that was his second year, right? This was the second year he
That
played.
was first year, man. First year.
They just drafted him last year?
Yeah, that was that draft pick last year. Don't do that to me. You messed up last. Hey, look, do I need to help you this time? I will help you if you need. Because y'all didn't think that Wiggins was there. Y'all thought Wiggins was one.
You right.
That man.
Go and look it up. Go and look it up, man. That was a good right. He's like, yeah, I've been there for a year and a half. He got there 6 years.
He got drafted in 2020. He got drafted.
Okay, then 21. It's okay, a year and a half. So 2 years?
Yeah, you ain't seen him in 2 years.
So you sit the bench your first year, and then he got hurt.
You the number one pick at 7 foot.
These 7 footers are brutal now. Yeah, he'll be back though. I'm gonna get it. Him and Looney.
What have you seen from Wiseman? Tell me.
But look, hold on. Your dad just put it in good work. No comparison to AD. Are you saying it in a good way or a bad way, Mr. Wright?
He on AD side on this one.
Is it?
AD got a resume.
Still bad. Still bad groceries. Huh? It's still bad groceries.
AD has a reputation. I don't know about a resume.
He sure did.
Look at you.
Wait a minute. AD got a resume now. Yeah.
That man got bad wheels, man. Come on.
He got an aura, but there's not no resume.
That's all right. Come on, man. Come on. 43 games. I'm gonna go back to it. 47 games.
He got a reputation.
You can tell when y'all don't like somebody. You can tell.
Hey,
I know you're not gonna say that.
Do I need to go? How many games a year does KD play? AD play? According to my phone, 43 games. Thank you, phone. Thank you, Siri.
Larry Wright, man. My dad says Wiseman hasn't proven anything.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. He got time. I can't call his resume being bad because he ain't proved that yet.
How many years AD been in the league? How many years AD been in the league?
Like 7 to 8 years.
And how many years Wiseman been in?
2.
So now we're gonna compare 7 and 2.
Yeah, you see the resume. His resume way better. You can put his first 2 years in the NBA. Go back to AD's first 2 years in the NBA and compare him to Wiseman's first 2 years.
I check we do. Let's compare AD's last 2 years versus Wiseman's last 2 years. Then.
Anthony Davis has missed roughly 23% of his regular season games throughout his 10-year career due to over 50 injuries, illnesses, or minor issues with his body.
Yeah, 50 injuries.
Hey!
He missed 23% of his whole entire career.
Hey, ask what percentage has Wiseman played? Ask what percentage has Wiseman played.
Wiseman only been there 2 years.
That's all right. Come on, man.
This just a percentage. It's a percentage. It's still.
What's his first name? What's his first name?
What is his
Is
first
it James
name?
Wiseman? I don't know.
Yeah, James Wiseman.
How many games has James Wiseman played? It says it don't have none.
That's about right.
Because he was out for the season. Okay, so in his 2 years playing, he's played 39 games. He played 39 games as a rookie, right? He averaged 11 points, 5 rebounds, 21 minutes per game, And then he was out the entire second season. But his first season is better. He got some decent stats, than hey, he played his rookie season. He played 27 starts, and that was in a bad season that they had that last year, that first year that he played.
Yeah.
Hey man, he was out the entire. So we can only compare one season.
Wait a minute now.
But 23% of your time.
Wait a minute. He's been in the league 2 seasons, so that's 82 plus.
No,
80,
no.
That's 162.
You're trying too hard, dude. You're trying too hard.
That's
He didn't play
164.
any 2022. He didn't play any this last season.
So he was in the league though, right?
He was in
league.
street clothes. He was in street clothes the whole season.
Right. 39. Let's
Yeah,
get
come on,
39.
39 games.
About 164. Dang it.
Why are you doing 164?
That's how many games in 2 seasons, right? About the same, 23%. The man that played.
Come on, man. Oh Lord, Jesus. Help him.
All right. Well, I guess we all figured it out, man. LeBron, nobody thinks LeBron gonna win another chip. Except for Chuck. Chuck think he gonna win as long as he's not with the Lakers. Sounds like he's just a Laker hater.
Nah. Sounds like that's reality.
Okay. No matter. I mean, only if he goes builds them a super team, right? Then make sure that's right.
That's the only way that you gotta do. You can't say that y'all trying to rebuild like the Golden State Warriors. They done kept their nucleus for 10 seasons now, right? And been 10, you know.
Yeah, it's too late to do that. Yeah, it's too late for the Lakers to try to build that.
Right.
Mess that up.
Yeah.
If LeBron leaves and goes to a super team, goes to the Warriors, goes to a KD and Dame Lillard type team, would that do something to his legacy?
Do what? What's he gonna do? That's the way the NBA right now.
Yeah.
Really?
Super teams. Come on now.
Wait a minute. I mean, what super teams out there?
Right now?
Yeah.
I said there are no super team, but the minute trying to be built.
Wait a minute. Now, if there's no super teams out there.
No. Okay, hold on. The Nets were supposed to be in a super team, but that super team didn't pan out.
All right.
So people still trying to build super teams. So you think if KD does go to Portland with Lillard, you think that's the only person they're gonna bring in? You don't think they're gonna try to bring nobody else in to compete with the Warriors? Of course they are.
You gotta try. Yeah. KD.
Yeah.
Another superstar? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
Could be LeBron.
So would that take away from the legacy of LeBron and or KD?
Why would they take away the legacy?
Or they team up to try to beat the Celtics? Would that take away from that?
Why is it gonna take away?
I think so.
So that means then when he went to Miami and took Chris Bosh down there with Dwayne Wade, so that took away from his legacy when he did that?
A lot of people say it did. If he would have went back and won in Cleveland, I think it would have taken away. But he went back and won in Cleveland. I think that helped him out.
So when KD went to the Warriors and won 2, did that take away from his legacy?
It definitely did. That's why he left.
So let's define legacy.
Okay.
That we're so easily throwing the word out there saying to go take it away from it.
Okay.
It weighs heavy when you come with your gun and already got a fleet of weapons. Hey man, put yours away. Just come stand with us. I get you come with a weapon yourself, but if I already got an arsenal, all you're gonna do is just shoot in my direction. You know what I'm saying? Just aim at what I'm shooting at, and help us win. Because like I said, I'm gonna go with LeBron when it came to. I'm gonna go with KD when it came to the Warriors. They won before him, won with him, and then at this point now won without him with that same nucleus. He just got on the gravy train. They gave him the green light. Shoot, do what you want to do, whatever. But I do feel like it is a smear on your legacy. Now, I do think it's a little different from when LeBron left and went to Miami, because he took, he brought, Bosh with him, and then they, I think he just got frustrated with Cleveland at the time, and he wanted to showcase his talents, elsewhere, because they kept going, and they just didn't put a lot of players around him, just didn't put the right players around him in Cleveland. he had to win in order to go to Miami. You know, that's when he first won. So you can't blame him for going, you know, for that Miami trip. And then at the same time, when he won one for them when he went back to Cleveland, but he hadn't had a championship when he went to Miami. So I don't think that hurts him there, but it does hurt you whenever you join somebody or, you know, get on somebody else's bandwagon and win. You know, that's when it hurts your status, man. You don't think so?
I'm trying to understand your analogy. You use the guns and shooting analogy, but if I'm fighting a war, then I want to reload and revamp to try to win the war. So if it takes me bringing in multiple machine guns and multiple arsenal, then I'm gonna bring that in to win the war.
But I'm saying we already tough without you bringing your gun. That's all I'm saying.
You're not winning no ship. You're not winning no chips. So how you tough already?
The Golden State Warriors had already won. They were winners.
We talking about LeBron, man.
Okay, but I'm saying with LeBron, that's not the same comparison with KD. Is all I'm saying. When he left he brought Bosh with him. He didn't go and join the team. He joined the team, but I'm saying they brought tools with them. Like he had to, you know, on that squad that they had. I think, we're going back a little bit too far. But at the same time, they brought Ray Allen. You know, they brought in what's your boy name that played for Duke? Good on the defensive end.
Shane Battier.
They had a litany of different guys that, you know, that specialized, that wasn't on that team before he got there. That's all I'm saying. They built something down there too, you know. So now if he would have gone down there and they were already there, then that's the difference. But they built that around that dude. You know what I'm saying? Him coming down there helped build that squad.
Okay, so AD going to the Lakers, did that hurt his legacy?
AD was never the top player. Like it doesn't hurt Bosh to go there. But we're talking about these are supposed to be your top 5 ever to play type basketball players. That's why LeBron. You're not talking about LeBron and Paul Pierce, and they're not on the same level. LeBron and AD aren't on the same level. So no, it's not gonna hurt AD. Of course not, because
it's not gonna hurt LeBron.
If LeBron goes to KD and doggone Dame Lillard, that's gonna hurt his legacy, I think.
How's it gonna hurt his legacy? I don't understand.
I think at the caliber of player that he is, he is supposed to go against a Dame Lillard and a KD, not join them.
Yeah, you're trying too hard the bandwagon to get a ship.
Yeah, you're trying to ride coattails and trying to win. That's the
difference. Yeah.
No superstar is trying to ride coattails to go win a championship.
So Karl Malone and Gary Payton came to the Lakers try to win the championship.
They did. Yeah, they tried to ride a coattail. They did.
And what did they get them?
That's not so. What you're not helping it. You're not helping it.
What I'm saying is, you said it's gonna hurt his legacy. So if he goes to Portland with KD and Lillard and they win the championship, that's gonna hurt his legacy. Winning the championship gonna hurt his legacy.
Yeah.
How you do it? Yes.
How you do it?
Crazy. Yeah. You gonna tell me winning the championship hurt your legacy?
Now I'll be straight with you. The move that KD, if he wants to go to Portland, because Portland is not a winner right now, even with Dame. They play good basketball. They're not a winner right now. If he goes there, he makes them a winner.
Right.
There's a difference in the move that he's making. Now, if you do another Golden State, or if KD decides I'm finna go to the Celtics, that you can't ride the coattail. You can't ride a winner. You go and make a winner.
Yeah. Okay, so KD potentially going to Portland, BB with Lillard. Y'all saying they won't win. They won't win the chip.
I'm fighting against it. I'm just saying
they won't win the chip. So let's say they don't win the chip, right? But then LeBron goes there and they do win the chip. So I'm trying to understand how that hurts his legacy.
You cheating it, man.
No. You just say it. If he goes to the team and they are not a winner and they do win, that's all good.
All right, let me ask you this then. Let me switch it around. What if KD don't go to Portland and go to the Lakers?
So what that mean?
Is that
What's the question?
so? Does that taint KD's and LeBron's legacy?
And y'all, but both of y'all are stuck on this legacy thing. My thing is a player gonna be recognized for what they do. You can talk about going here and going there and doing this and doing that. To me, it's not gonna hurt their legacy.
It does.
It's gonna hurt their legacy in the both of you eyesight. In your eyesight.
You can't pick out build somebody.
What Corey say?
Oh,
What'd you say, Corey? You can't build. I heard you can't build somebody.
I'm saying you gotta. Sometimes you gotta take who you how to say it, dance who you came to the prom with. You know, don't you can't look for the most popular chick all the time. That's what I'm saying.
That ain't working out. I'm a star. I'm looking for the most popular chick.
Okay, that doesn't take away from you a little bit.
No.
Look, James said, "Oh, he about to go fight for 10 hours with LeBron."
He said, "I got to work in the morning." Right.
My dad said he is 37 years old. He has nothing else to prove.
That's right. Nothing can be taken away from LeBron.
No, for me, and I guess I'm just and I think we're all old school in here. I felt that we would all feel the same way about, hey man, we're gonna battle our butts off to try to win this championship. We're not gonna team up. We're not gonna try to gang up on nobody. It's gonna be me and you. We're not jumping nobody. That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Free agency, G. Free agency.
But
if that was the case,
I didn't take you as wanting to jump folks, man. You want to jump people.
No, I'm not jumping nobody.
One-on-one. You want to jump on them.
All owners and all teams' goal is to win a chip. That's why they have free agency. So if that was the case, with your mentality that you just why would y'all go and get AD and trade the nucleus that you already had, the Ingram, the Ball, and all them, to send them all to New Orleans? Why not keep what you had and fight with what you had instead of going down and getting AD to use your mentality?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what LeBron wanted. LeBron felt that he could win.
No. I'm not talking about LeBron right now. I'm talking about the statement you just made.
You asked me why it happened. I'm telling you why it happened.
I said, but I'm saying, so you saying LeBron had something to do with that?
He did. What do you mean? He did.
You're contradicting yourself, Charlie.
I'm not contradicting myself. Like I told you, I'm going in the battle. Am I gonna go in the battle with a 9mm pistol against a Uzi? No. I'm going Uzi against Uzi. And that's what teams are doing.
Hey man, so say if you already built something, and I come down and I sit down with you, you know what I'm saying, and you've already built it. That you've already taken the time to put something together, and then I come down here and I sit with you. Now I may add a little something to it, you know what I'm saying, but you've already established the dominance here, and I just come and sit down with you. There's a difference, right?
If I've already established the dominance, and you come down and sit down with me, then if you join my team, then you're gonna be the piece that I'm missing that's gonna take me over the top.
But what about for me? All right, I'm just saying for me sitting down with you.
So if you couldn't do it by yourself, then you're not in that conversation no more, then, right?
Say what?
So
if I can't do it by myself, I thought basketball was a team sport.
You could. Oh Lord, now.
You talking about doing it by myself? I can't do everything by myself.
All right,
I told y'all a long time ago. Every Batman go have a Robin.
What? That's two people, right? Yeah, you're right. So
I'm saying every Batman got a Robin.
The Superman don't come in there to help.
But what
You
not?
got you want Superman to come in too.
You gonna need a Joker too.
I got a great example. Remember when? Okay, a hired gun. This is how they said he was a hired gun. Remember when Ray Allen came and joined the Heat? He could have went anywhere, but he decided to join the Heat. They were already good. They had already won 2. He went down there and they beat the Celtics. He was on that squad. They beat the Celtics to get there, right?
Uh-huh.
He left and joined the Heat. Did that change his I guess his legendary status? But we realized he joined that team to win a chip.
Mm-hmm.
Is it any different with Ray Allen?
I think it is because Ray is not on the caliber of LeBron and KD. I think it is. I think like you said, he was just a hired assassin. That's like
hired gun.
Yeah, he's hired gun.
So what we have here is a double standard. So it hurts people's legacy if you're a certain caliber. If you're another caliber, it doesn't hurt your legacy.
Absolutely. I think those higher
LeBron has established his career. Anything he does from henceforth going forward is not gonna hurt his legacy.
He's a great player. Absolutely, no doubt about it. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna change the fact that he's not a great player. It's not. But is he the GOAT? I think that would change.
Nobody never said he was the GOAT. He never be the GOAT.
No, people do say, wait a minute now, Chuck.
Put it this way. You would never hear Chuck. You would never, as much as I like LeBron, you would never hear Chuck say he's the GOAT.
No, maybe not Chuck, but that's been an ongoing topic. That's been an ongoing topic. And I think that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about how the Chuck feels about LeBron. We're talking about, does that change the narrative, the broad picture of it all? Does that change it? That's what we're talking about.
No. It is evident on this podcast that I'm gonna have to always bring the younger generation up to speed on things that's right and wrong, because we can never see eye to eye.
Hold on, my wife brought up something, Chuck.
Okay.
Batman didn't move in with Robin. Robin came and joined his camp.
Ooh.
Robin came and did what?
He came and joined Batman. You said there's always a Robin there.
I said, where there's a Batman, there's a Robin.
Right. Batman don't leave his house and go somewhere else. Robin come to him. That's what he's saying. Now you saying Batman about to leave.
No, I didn't say nothing about nobody leaving. I said, where there's a Batman, there's a Robin. Who said anything about Batman leaving? See what I'm saying? And no time did Chuck say Batman was leaving. Chuck said, when there's a Batman, there's a Robin. That's what Chuck said. Chuck didn't say nothing about Batman leaving.
If LeBron joined the Warriors, that means Batman has left and went to
the cave. I know, right?
Camp. He went to another Batman's camp and tried to be Batman. They both looking at each other like the Spider-Man meme.
You say what you want to, G. Anywhere he goes, he's gonna keep the Lakers from winning. Let's hope he go to the East.
So my dad said that's just like the college player going to Houston that said he wanted to play against LeBron because he don't think LeBron is better than he is. He said that's just crazy talk. Nobody fears LeBron. That's the problem. Fears LeBron.
He's 37 years old. You ain't supposed to fear him. You fear the team.
Even Jordan at 38 years old, they still feared Michael Jordan when he came to the Washington Wizards. He played like
they came at him though.
Yeah, they came at him though. But they feared him. Yeah.
You say nobody fears LeBron.
Nobody. And you
right? So let me ask you this. Okay, you say nobody fears LeBron. Let LeBron get loose, going down court with the ball, and see how many people will take that charge.
They might not take a charge, but they might knock him out the air.
They ain't gonna knock him out the air. They ain't gonna knock him out the air.
I still think he's a force to be reckoned with, though.
Yeah, they don't want to get nowhere near that locomotive.
Absolutely. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
That kid from Houston gonna catch you.
Look, when I tell you, I've heard NBA players, former and now, say that the difference is nobody really fears LeBron. Like they respect his game, but they don't fear LeBron.
You know
in
what?
Jordan, in Jordan's era, they feared Jordan. Like they feared playing against Jordan.
But that's what I'm saying. LeBron is not that type of player though. Now, if you tug on the cake, you're gonna catch this issue. But like that kid from Houston, when they play against Houston, he gonna get it. If he is in the game, he gonna get it. Don't tug on him. I've seen LeBron get angry, but he's not that type of player. He's gonna get his regardless. He don't have to be a killer. He was never a killer. We knew that.
Yeah.
The Kobe.
Right.
Huh?
No, yeah, you're right.
My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I missed it.
That's what he's missing. And we've always said that. Like he doesn't have that killer.
He's not a killer.
He's a great player. He's friendly with everybody. He just don't have that kind of dog that everybody wants him to have. As such a great player as he is, that's what everybody always says he's missing. So I know we're at the end of the show, man. With 131. I had a game. Y'all want to wait for Wednesday to do the game?
Yeah, we need to talk about Serena too.
Okay. Wednesday.
Well, she be already on play, but
did she play? I'm here, man. I ain't got no phone call yet.
Oh, you got a phone call yet? You good?
She'll play Tuesday, I think, the 28th.
Now, I want to say this about the Serena, on that wild card situation, right? She destroyed that little 64-year-old. I mean, the 64 seed or whatever that last place person.
Well, yo.
Hey, so they were interviewing the girl. She was like, you don't know about the wild card until somebody tell you, hey, listen, we have a wild card player in Serena that the last seeded person gonna play. We're like, no, I'm supposed to play freaking Rika nigga, whatever her name is. She was like, well, no, now we're changing it. You play Serena. Man, that girl, she wore that girl out, man. She wore that little girl anyway but lose. When you sit there thinking that you got a chance of winning, then somebody say, you play Serena. Now I play today.
That was me. I was saying,
you gonna play.
I might just go home.
Yeah. I gotta play Serena. Yeah, I would have lost it.
So we had that question back when. We had that question back when Tiger came back. I think we had a question from one of the viewers saying should Tiger be playing? So I'm wondering if we get that same question about Serena. Should Serena be playing?
I think one of us on here said that Serena wouldn't win again or something like that.
I don't know if it's one of us, but I think one of the viewers said that she had retired.
Okay, yeah.
She wasn't playing again.
Yeah.
That when y'all said she was pregnant, right? Somebody was saying she was pregnant.
That was G. putting up their pictures.
Right. And, look, I think she's pregnant. She can't really.
They got you in trouble.
That was James, Lil John. And he sent the picture to Corey. And Corey got in trouble.
Yeah, Corey got in trouble.
Hey, my dad said, man, let's talk about Sha'Carri Richardson, the track star.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, Corey.
Good dude, man. Hey, man, stop dressing up, acting like a fool, and just run. You got all that shit on your head, all that. Run. Everybody else just running. You sign an autograph before the race started, and whenever that happens, you don't show up. Take all that mess off and run. That's all you need to do. All the boats need to get rid of your butt because you worry about your image more than running. Every now and then, like, they'll put her in a different heat, and she ran away on that third heat or whatever. Then you put her up with some real runners, and you don't do nothing. You come in almost second to last, and now you disqualified. Get out of here, man. Take all that trash off and run. That's why you got all that drag. You got 10 pounds of hair on, fingernails and all that stuff. Run. Take all that shit off.
Corey, can you please tell us how you really feel?
For real.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, look, Ron, agree with you, man. He said she got 10 pounds of hair and eyelash.
Yeah, all that's drag. It's drag on you. Fingernail, all that. You got drag on you. Take that junk off and run. Shirt all open and stuff. You know, drag. Them other girls don't do none of that but you. Fishnets. Look, running that fishnet. Huh?
The Jamaicans got a lot of hair on their head, too.
Sometimes. But I'm just saying, you running with fishnets on, fingernails on it.
So
it's called drag.
So is she done? Is she done?
Huh?
Is she done?
Is she done? Yes. Through. The word is through.
So while we throwing her under the bus, she's still running in the 200.
I thought she didn't make it in 200. I thought she didn't qualify for 200.
No, she qualified for the 200. She didn't qualify for the 100.
Oh, I thought she didn't qualify for either one of them.
Yeah, no, she's racing in the 200 still. So
right.
She did run poorly in the 100. She ran 11.75 in the 100, which is like
11.75.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. My dad said she needs someone to help her grow. And I thought, and I think I mentioned this before, she's working out. Well, she was working out with
Otto Bowden.
Huh?
Otto Bowden.
Otto Bowden?
Yeah, and that's him. That's her coach right now. Huh?
I know she was training with a guy who was Olympic track star as well. What's my boy's name? I mentioned him
Carter
last
Richardson's trainer.
Justin Gatlin. Right? That's one who got suspended.
She needs to go to somebody
Sha'Carri
else.
Richardson's trainer.
Here's information from Wikipedia.
Yeah, I know he said he was working with her too. Justin Gatlin, I believe that's his name.
Oh, it is Justin Gatlin. It's Justin Gatlin. Yeah, it's Justin, not Otto Bowden, Justin Gatlin. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I believe he's training her. I think it's gonna take a little longer than expected, I guess. But for some reason, and I gotta see why I didn't see the race, but I gotta see why she's starting out the blocks so slow. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, she's running the 200 pretty well. That means your top end speed is great. It seems like the coming out the blocks is not where she's her best at.
Her heat, once again, when she gets into the real heat, with them ones that really run the 200, that's when it's gonna show you. You know, when she get into that diamond league, that's when you're gonna run against the real 200 runners. Not just because she can get out the blocks on a good 100 and then keep her speed going. Watch when she runs against a real 200-meter runner. That's when it's gonna tell her tale. She's too short. Them girls long and lanky. They're gonna run right past her. She better run real fast. But like you said, she get out the blocks too slow on that turn. Man, get out of here. So I don't have confidence that she can focus and just be a runner like she was when she was at LSU. When she was at LSU, she didn't have a lot of those strains on her. But when she got a little bit of popularity, she added more to the focus of just extra stuff than just running. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So she has this is her last opportunity actually to make it into the Olympics.
Is it the Olympics or the team, U.S. team? Is it the Olympics?
The U.S.
I
team.
thought the World Championship or something.
It's the World Championship, but I'm sorry, to make the U.S. team for the World Championship.
Yeah.
The World Championship. I'm sorry. But her only chance is the 200. But she must finish in the top 3 in the 200. Your girl Felix Jones, not Felix, is it Felix? Alex Felix.
Allison Felix.
Allison Felix. She's in there too.
Allison Felix.
Yeah, she's in there too, running for it.
I thought she retired.
No, she had an issue after she had got pregnant. Man, they were kind of blackballing her out of it for a minute, man, and she made her way back in into racing, and she's been doing her thing.
Whoa, hey, whoa! Hot off the presses. Sha'Carri Richardson eliminated in the 200 semis.
That's what I thought.
She just got eliminated. Yeah, she got eliminated 4 hours.
I thought I saw that before we came on that she got eliminated.
Dog.
On the U.S. trials, yep. She just got eliminated. Will not make the team on the 200. Dang.
She finished last. Is that right?
I'm watching the race now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That was August 21st. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm watching the current race. Dang. Yeah, she got so she missed in the first round of the 100s, and I'm watching the race now, and them 200 girls are way ahead of her, man. Way ahead of her. I'm gonna see what she finished in a second, but she's in right now as I'm watching. They coming down the stretch, and she's the third from last right now. So I think she got the fourth from the last person. So yeah, it wasn't good, cuz.
So she's not gonna be in the World Championship.
No. She will not make the world team. The world team, no.
Yeah. That's
look,
tough.
Look at man. Did y'all see this photo? All right. Look at all that shit on, man. I said, look, man. It's just you're not focused on running. You're focused on an image that has not created a baby. You're still growing it. It's too much on. She had all them little what they call rhinestones on.
Rhinestones. Yeah.
Yeah. Earrings, fishnet, a huge head of hair. If I were her coach, I go, hey, where you going with all that on?
Yeah, and I think to your point is you do that after you race. You build your brand after you race. You don't do it during the race. Usain Bolt, he wasn't all that flashiness doing before the race. After the race, he'll throw up his stuff. He'll do everything after he finished. That's when he became marketable. She's trying to do it before she actually has the success on the field, man. And maybe sometimes early success is not good enough. I mean, is not good for some people. Like you said, in high school she was a star, in college star. And it may have gone to her head where she doesn't know how to. That was too much. It takes a lot to be great, man. You got to be able to deal with a lot to be great, and sometimes everybody can't deal with that. And maybe she's just one of the people. My dad said it just might be over for her if she don't change her behavior and attitude.
Cool down with it.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Well, we will jump into some more topics on Wednesday, man. We talked a long time on the WNBA, a long time on LeBron James and the Lakers, and some possible some changes, some team changes, some player changes. I thought it was well. We forgot to get into the NBA draft too. But hey, by the way, great show, fellas. Great show, man. On Wednesday.
I'm sorry, I was watching.
No, you good. You good. On Wednesday, man. I want to jump just a little bit into a childhood game that we all probably used to play growing up, man. Let me see if I can.
UNF versus United. Chase 1. United evading.
Athletes ready! This is it. The final of World Chase Tag. And it is the French versus the Americans. The Americans chasing and chasing well. Seth Rugy hunting down Clement Dumais. Strong start.
Chase 2. GNF evading.
Athletes ready! We will have a new name on the trophy. It might well be GNF. Ben Aloafi bouncing off the tilted cube. Chasing Seth Rugy, who goes down, but he was tagged anyway.
Chase 3. United evading. 0-all.
Athletes ready! Davis Vasconcelos goes up to the ridge, looking to descend on Ben Aloafi, who's in the wrong part of the court. There is no escape there, Ben 10.
Landed straight on top of him there, spiked him over the front line. I hope he's all right.
Might be some chasing, but it wasn't like that.
No, right?
That's that new sport tag, man. I saw it for the first time on ESPN this weekend, and actually I was kind of excited. I was enjoying watching that thing, man. You got it. All you got to do is stay alive for 20 seconds. 20 seconds is all you need to move on.
Yeah.
Tag, man. Tag. So I think I want to jump into it a little bit, you know, just to I want to know, y'all pick 5 players that you would love to play tag with.
I'm about to say I don't know players like that. pick 5 players.
Yeah,
tag players.
Yeah, your 5 players. Your 5 players. You know how they say, hey man, give me 4 players you go to the park with, dog, to go to the court. Hey, give me 5 players you go into the court with, play tag. All right. So y'all think about that.
Are we tying this into your dream for on the professional side or just childhood? Going back to childhood.
Your childhood.
Okay.
I want to hear about your childhood.
It's going to depend on what kind of tag we're talking about. We're talking about the rough tag. We're talking about the easy tag.
The tag.
We had some rough tag going on.
Look, you it. Hey, look, you it.
But I'm talking about that tag. That tag was just no touch. That tag was sometimes it was
Chuck was one that cheated. You know, you get
a pounding kind of tag.
Hey, I was a punchy. Hey man, tag not punch. I know who you are in the hood. Okay.
Oh, you know, Lil John was bullies, dog. Lil John.
Yeah. Hey, that dude don't tag. That dude throw rocks.
All right, fellas, man. Great show. Episode 16 in the books. Oh yeah, we gotta remember, man. Chuck's a bully. Chuck is a bully, man.
Where'd that come from? Oh,
James.
Your brother. Hey, somebody with some clout.
Hey, thank you, everybody that's out there on Twitch, everybody on YouTube and Facebook. We appreciate you all rocking with us. James Littlejohn, Kanisha Davis, Larry Wright, Rodney Littlejohn. I saw my guy Nilo out there, man. What's up, big homie? Appreciate you rocking with us, Nilo.
No doubt.
Anybody else that we may have missed? I'm up dog Philip Price, Kevin Todd Shakur. Hey, man, his cousin is like I said, I think I said it before, man. He's doing well out there in in Las Vegas with the Raiders, man. He'll be back for training camp. He actually sent me a clip, a highlights of him practicing out there, man. He ain't drop a pass. He's out
Nice.
there.
Good deal.
So I actually, matter of fact, I'll play it on the show Wednesday too. So
Okay.
give everybody an update on what's going on out there. And then y'all know that, hey, training camp, when we come back on the 10th, training camps will start in just 2 weeks after that, y'all. So football season is right around the corner, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll get our fantasy football league together as well. TCY Family Football League. And champion. Who was champion in that one?
Really? You have to ask that?
I don't remember. Was it Chuck? Chuck won the champion.
Yes, I was too.
Were you?
Yes, sir.
Look. Mm-hmm. We heard it all week. Look, every week. Yeah.
Oh, I
Don't
thought
change
Be
it.
the man. So to be the man, you're gonna have to beat the man.
You have to beat the man. Yeah, I got you.
Sparkle City won. What was your team? What was your name? What was your team's name? Sparkle City?
Yeah.
Sparkle City.
Go check it out, G. Go check it out.
Yeah.
I know you will. Go ahead and check it out.
Who
Man,
did you
say,
beat?
go ask somebody.
You beat Brandon. You beat Brandon Buchanan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up.
Beat.
All right, fellas, man. Great show, baby. We'll see y'all on Wednesday. I think Corey or Chuck gonna host on Wednesday.
And then at the same time, Chuck, hey, holler at me, man. We gotta talk about the fourth. Holler at me, man.
Yeah. No, this Wednesday show is our last show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This Wednesday show is our last show, y'all. Until the
10th.
10th. Yeah. We're all going on vacation, man. We're all going on vacation. So, all right. My dogs, man. Great show. Love y'all, baby. Y'all have a blessed week, man. We'll see y'all Wednesday. Make sure you
Y'all be careful, man. Be careful out there. Peace.
Later.
Later.